Good morning, all of you. I am Gurpreet Kaur, lecturer of economics. Today we start with the topic some basic concepts of macroeconomics, and that is our first chapter of class plus 2. Before starting the topic, we firstly start with the introduction. Economics. Each and every human being satisfy their unlimited wants with limited resources. We know that every human being have unlimited wants, but resources are limited. So each and every human being want to satisfy their maximum wants out of his given income. Economics. There are two types of economics. First one, microeconomics, and second one, macroeconomics. Microeconomics means individual unit. It deals individual unit like a consumer, a producer, price of a particular commodity means one commodity. And macro means large. It deals with the economy as a whole. मतलब होल इकोनॉमी में जितने भी हमारे कंसेप्ट्स आते हैं एग्रीगेट लेवल पर, दैट इज इंक्लूडेड इन मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स. सो नाउ वी डिस्कस सम बेसिक कंसेप्ट्स व्हिच इज इंक्लूडेड इन मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स. देयर आर वेरियस कंसेप्ट्स व्हिच इज इंक्लूडेड इन मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स, बट सम आर concepts of macroeconomics. Some basic concept, that is aggregate demand. AD means aggregate demand. Next, AS, that is aggregate supply. Third concept, aggregate consumption. Fourth concept, aggregate investment. Fifth, that is domestic income. And sixth concept, that is journal price level. All these six concepts which is included in macroeconomics, we study these six concepts one by one briefly. First, aggregate demand, that is AD. It refers demand for all goods and services produced in the economy during an accounting year. Accounting year, we know all about that. Accounting year means that is started from 1st April and ending 31st March. Next, aggregate supply. Aggregate supply, it refers to production of all goods and services in an economy during the accounting year for producers. Aggregate consumption, it refers to consumption of all goods and services in an economy, and it is related to expenditure by the consumer on consumer goods. Next, aggregate investment. Aggregate investment means expenditure, total expenditure by the producer on the purchase of those goods who add to their stock of capital in the economy. Means investment by all the producers only on producing goods. Domestic income, it refers income generated in the domestic economy. जितनी भी income generate हो रही है through production or manufacturing industries, it is included in domestic income. Next is journal price level. It refers to prices of all goods and services produced in the economy during an accounting year. Means one accounting year. So these are the basic concepts of macroeconomics. Now our next topic, that is goods produced goods produced in an economy. Two-way classification. First one, final good and intermediate goods. Final goods and intermediate goods. Second one, consumer goods and capital goods. So two-way classification. First, final goods and intermediate goods. Second one, consumer goods and capital goods. First, final goods. Final goods are those goods which have crossed the boundary line for their final users and value is not to be added in it. Final goods means वो गुड जो फाइनल यूजर एज अ कंजम्पशन पर्पस के लिए मार्केट से खरीदता है और उसे डायरेक्ट कंज्यूम करता है, दैट इज फाइनल गुड. फॉर एग्जांपल ब्रेड which is used by consumption by the final user. Next is intermediate goods. Intermediate goods are those goods which have not crossed the boundary line of production and which are not ready to use by their final users because value is still added in it. Intermediate goods में हम value add करते हैं. इंटरमीडिएट गुड्स में रीसेल पर्पसेस के लिए भी हम लोग गुड्स को यूज करते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ अ कारपेंटर परचेज गुड वर्थ ₹10,000, एक कारपेंटर ने लकड़ी खरीदी मार्केट से 10,000 रुपए की. आफ्टर दैट इट कन्वर्ट इट इनटू अ चेयर. उसने उसी लकड़ी से चेयर कन्वर्ट कर दी और उसकी प्राइस क्या हो गई 20,000. देन वैल्यू इज एडेड इन इट. हमने लकड़ी की वैल्यू में चेयर की वैल्यू भी ऐड कर दी. सो वैल्यू इज स्टिल एडेड इन इंटरमीडिएट गुड्स. सो दीज गुड्स आर नॉट यूज्ड बाय द फाइनल यूजर्स ऑन द टाइम. नेक्स्ट, कंज्यूमर गुड्स एंड कैपिटल गुड्स. कंज्यूमर गुड्स आर दोज गुड्स which are used by the consumer for their maximum satisfaction. जब एक कंज्यूमर अपनी मैक्सिमम सेटिस्फेक्शन करने के लिए कंज्यूमर गुड्स का यूज करता है. इट इज फर्दर क्लासिफाइड इनटू 4 कैटेगरीज. कंज्यूमर गुड्स को हम लोग 4 कैटेगरीज में डिवाइड करते हैं. सो कंज्यूमर गुड्स which is also known as consumption goods, further classified in 4 categories. First one, durable goods. First category that is included in consumer goods. Second, non-durable goods. Third one, semi-durable goods. And fourth one, that is non-material goods and services. So we discuss one by one briefly. First is durable goods. Durable goods are those goods which is used for several years by the consumers. ड्यूरेबल गुड्स वो गुड्स होते हैं जिन्हें कई सालों तक मींस दैट इज 10 years or more than 10 years used by the consumer for satisfaction, like wash machine, refrigerator, television, various examples which is included in durable goods, and these are used by the consumers for several years. Next, non-durable goods. Non-durable goods are those goods which are used only single time and it is also known as single act of consumption, जिसे हम सिर्फ एक बार यूज करते हैं. इसके भी एग्जाम्पल काफी हैं, लाइक डोमेस्टिक एलपीजी है, आइसक्रीम है, जिसे हम एक बार यूज करने के बाद दोबारा यूज नहीं करते। सो दीज गुड्स इंक्लूडेड इन सिंगल टाइम। नेक्स्ट, सेमी ड्यूरेबल गुड्स। Semi durable goods are those goods which are included and which are used by the consumers for 1 year, like furniture, clothes, crockery. There are various examples which is included in semi durable goods. Last one, non-material and services. These are those non-material goods or services which are used by the consumer for directly satisfaction or for their maximum satisfaction, like services, for example doctor service, doctor treat his patients, lawyer, teacher service provide to their students who teach better and better for their future. Last, कैपिटल गुड्स। हमने 2 में क्लासिफिकेशन किया था, जिसमें फर्स्ट क्लासिफिकेशन फाइनल गुड्स एंड इंटरमीडिएट गुड्स, सेकेंड वन कंज्यूमर गुड्स एंड कैपिटल गुड्स। कंज्यूमर गुड्स हम कर चुके हैं, लास्ट वन कैपिटल गुड्स। कैपिटल गुड्स आर दोज गुड्स which are used in the process of production for several years, जिन्हें हम कई सालों तक as it यूज करते हैं प्रोडक्शन करने के लिए, प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए, मैन्युफैक्चर करने के लिए, जिसमें प्लांट एंड मशीनरी हमारा एग्जाम्पल है। प्लांट एंड मशीनरी को ये नहीं है कि हम फर्दर प्रोडक्शन करने के लिए यूज करते हैं। ट्रैक्टर हमारा बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल है कैपिटल गुड्स का, जिसे प्रोड्यूसर यूज करता है फॉर देयर प्रोडक्शन, फॉर देयर फार्मिंग। सो नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, stock and flow. So our next topic, that is stock and flow. These are basic concepts because we use in it in our daily life, time to time. So first concept is stock. Stock, it refers to a quantity measured over a particular point of time, जिसे हम पर्टिकुलर, हमारे पास लिमिटेशन आ गई, रिस्ट्रिक्शन आ गई कि इतने टाइम पीरियड के लिए हमें इस कंसेप्ट को यूज करना है। लेट अस टेक एग्जांपल, फॉर एग्जांपल ऑन 1st January 2020 देयर मे बी 10,000 इन अवर बैंक अकाउंट। मेरे अकाउंट में या किसी के भी अकाउंट में 10,000 बैंक डिपॉजिट है। किस डेट को? 1st January 2020, and after that 10th January 2020 there may be 20,000 in my bank account। मतलब 20,000 अब मैंने 10 जनवरी को दोबारा से एंट्री कराई तो मेरे बैंक अकाउंट में 20,000 का बैंक डिपॉजिट है। So all these concepts that is included in stock. Next concept, flow. Flow, it refers to a quantity measured over a specified period of time, जिसे हम specified period, जिसमें variations होती हैं, जो change होती है time to time, वो हमारे अकॉर्डिंग है या मार्केट डिमांड सप्लाई के अकॉर्डिंग है कि इसमें कितने चेंजेस आते हैं, कितनी वेरिएशन आती है। इसको भी हम एक एग्जांपल के थ्रू डिस्कस करेंगे। फ्लो, फॉर एग्जांपल यू मे बी गेटिंग 1500 एज पॉकेट अलाउंस इन 1 मंथ। आपको एक महीने में 1500 रुपए एज अ पॉकेट अलाउंस मिलते हैं। अब उस पॉकेट अलाउंस को हमने कैसे खर्च करना है ये हमारे ऊपर डिपेंड है। मे बी you may be getting 50 rupees every day in your canteen, कि आप 50 rupees उसमें हर रोज अपनी कैंटीन में खर्च कर रहे हो। या another example, you may be getting 8% annual interest on your bank deposit, या फिर आप उसे 1500 जो आपको पॉकेट अलाउंस मिला है उसको आप अपने बैंक डिपॉजिट में जमा करवा दो और उस पर आपको 8% एनुअल इंटरेस्ट मिल रहा है। एज योर चॉइस कि आप उसे कैसे यूज करते हो। सो ऑल दीज कंसेप्ट्स इंक्लूडेड इन फ्लो। सो वी क्लियर स्टॉक एंड फ्लो। स्टॉक विच इज रिलेटेड टू पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम and flow which is included over a specified period of time. That is changes time to time, but this is a fixed amount which is included in our bank deposit or any other. So some examples which is included in stock and flow. Some stock examples are like bank deposit, population in our country, capital, and some basic concepts of flow which is included in it, like capital formation, number of births in our country, which is variation, which is changes from time to time. So thank you everyone. Our next topic we will discuss our next video. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.